Howdy there. You wouldn't know she wasn't feeling well, would you? All right. Okay. Here is Danielle. I was wondering where Danielle was. Where's my little arrow? There you go. There we go. Okay. So it's we're going to be using the ball today as well. So do have your ball handy. So I'm mixing things up for all my workouts right now. Okay, so I'm not going to have a set workouts for now. It's just going to be like a this and that. So all right, so let's do our warm up. So nice big arm circles all the way up and around, and let's go the other way with a nice big deep breath in and out. And let's do the other arm. And the other way. Crickety, crickety, crack on this arm. And let's put our shoulders in their sockets. Rib cage nice and high up off your hip bones. Lengthen those arms. Let's reach our index finger, loud finger, nice and relax those shoulders, ring finger, and baby. And let's go across for 3. 1, squeeze your shoulder blades. 2, and 3. And let's go the other side. 1. Nice big deep breath in and out. 2 and 3. And a couple squeezes. Shoulder rolls all the way up and around and the other way. And let's reach high up to the sky, core engaged, and let's just start swaying side to side, nice and slowly, but lengthen up. Lead with those rib cage. And then reaching nice and high. And we're going down for 6 full body squats. Come down those side walls. Booty goes back. Collapse down. Nice big deep breath in, up. Squeezing those glutes. One more. And all the way up, squeezing those glutes and coming all the way back down. All right, 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, and 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And the other leg. And forwards. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. Got to wake up those calves. All right, and down on one, up, down on the other, up, squeeze those calves, squeeze, and coming all the way down. All right, roll those ankles. And roll it the other way. And the other foot. And the other way. All righty, and give it all a big shake and a pat, a roo, woo, woo, doo, 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 doo. Awesome. All right, 3 exercises, 30 seconds each. We're going to be doing jacks. Then we're going to do alternate jacks. And then we're going down into plank jacks. Don't you love that text that I sent to everyone out today? That was pretty funny. All right. Thought of you, Laura, when I was sending that out. Okay, we are going to be doing 30 seconds of jacks. I'm starting with step it out. Rib cage up, nice and high. Shoulders relaxed in their sockets. And we are off. Yeah, I know that it was such a beautiful night last night. I wanted to go for a walk, but I didn't. There was too many dogs out there. Big dogs too. And one and alternate. What happened there? Okay, keep going. Alternate crunch, guys. Keep going. There we go. Or keep going, alternate crunch. You guys have to do quite a few more because we're starting the 30 seconds already. All over again. Reach high and down. And then crunch it, right? Fast or slow, up to you. 7 more seconds. You can do it. Better this than the plank jacks. All right, now we're going down for plank jacks. On your hands or on your elbows. And step it out for now. I want you to lengthen your body. Shoulders are in their sockets. That's going to help you ease your shoulders using the correct muscles for the plank. And of course, belly to your back. 3, 2, and 1. And back up for jacks. Woo! All right, I'm jumping. Yeah, so as you know, poor Callie, she's been up on 3 legs every now and then, right? Limping and every now and then. And then it got, the other day, it was really bad. It was for the whole day. And then, alternate crunch. And then we, on Friday, we found some blood in her in the snow from her first morning pee. So that's when I said, all right, we're going in. I had already made an appointment for Monday, but anyways, they did her urine test came back fine, and they did a bunch of blood work, and she's just been not herself. All right, plank jacks. Shoulders in their sockets, elbows, hands underneath your shoulders, and you can either step it out or jump it out. All right, it's totally up to you. But I really want you to lengthen your body here. Head going to one wall and push those heels back to that back wall. 2 and 1, and we're back up to jacks. And let's do thumbs up this time. So of course, I'm thinking, at first I'm thinking, okay, Callie's faking, because I pulled out a suitcase, or we ordered a new suitcase and it came, so she saw it. So I'm thinking, all right, she already knows what the suitcase means, that we're leaving, right? That's what dogs do. And I'm still not, all right, alternate jacks. I'm still not totally convinced that it's not that. Reach for the sky. At least I'm hoping. Crunch it, reach, and crunch. My first dog, Cap, he used to pretend he was blind. And I'm not joking. He'd close his eyes and would not open them. All right, plank jacks. I actually called the vet because, all right, push them back into their sockets. Because I thought there was something wrong with her and she was faking. And she would do it all the time. Close her eyes and pretend she was blind whenever she was mad at me. 2 and 1, back up. Let's go. All right, this time let's do palms down or thumbs down. Thumbs down. Soft bend in the knees, and don't forget, rib cage up off your hip bones. Ease those hip bones. Three, two, and one. Blank jacks. Come on. Woohoo. Here we go. I'm doing full plank jacks this time. Then, come on, we can do it. Doesn't matter how fast you go. 2 and 1. Going up. Jacks. All right. Woo. Nice big deep breath in. Oh, good old Jay went skidooing this weekend. Sends me a picture. He got stopped for speeding. And then they teased me all weekend that it was stunt driving. All right, alternate jacks. And he got his snowmobile impounded. Crunch it. Because he was doing 120 in a 50. So that's stunt driving. But that doesn't even happen on a skidoo. But he did get a ticket. I said, dumbass. But he said there was really no reason for it to go down to 50. Oh my goodness, down to plank jacks. You can do this from your knees as well. All right, just point on your knees, but lengthen your body still, okay? I'm sweating now. A lot happened this weekend. I got a lot done too. All right, we're not done. Come on, up, 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 up. Let's go, jacks. Woo, woo, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up for a great day. See a big winter storm coming in to Thursday and Friday, starting from the west, east. We're done. Woohoo! High fives. All right, grab a drink of water. Starting from the west, coming east. I didn't pause that. Whew. All righty. We're doing deadlifts, upright rows. So grab your appropriate weight. Oh, I'm just going to use this. All right. So shoulders up in their sockets, rib cage up off your hip bone. So that means your core is engaged, your belly's pulled to your back, soft bend in the knees, hinge at the waist. Back is nice and straight. Snap it up and squeeze those glutes. 2, 3, keep the belly pulled to your back. 4, 5, 6, belly to your back. 9. You're just grazing the side and fronts of your legs. Your head is in line with your spine. 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, chops on one side, okay? So grab your weight, reach nice and high up to the sky, get your belly pulled in, lean over to the right and chop it to the left. Belly in, 2, we're doing 15. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's do the other side, okay? Up and down to the other side. 1. Keep the belly pulled in. 9, 10, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! Good job. All right, you're going to grab your ball because we're going to do chest press. All right, so grab your weights and your ball. I just thought of some. I'm going to do a workout from Arizona next week. That'll be fun. We have I can do it by the pool or out. I don't know. We'll have to see about my place, right? All right, so let's get those hips up nice and high. All right, hands up above your chest, and we're pressing up. 1, 2, really focus on what you're doing here. 3, 4, push and squeeze. Just squeeze the chest and your pecs. 10, 11, and 12. And bring that all the way back down. Let's get rid of the ball. All right. And we're going to do walking lunge with, whoops, get in there, ball. Walking lunge with your weights. I'm going to stay in one spot. Oh, no, I can do it. All right, so shoulders are back, rib cage nice and tall. Your whole body's being pulled up to the sky, and step it out, down and up. 1. And then turn it around. You can do this standing still. Alternate starting legs, right? And remember when you're going down, all right, it's straight up and down. Your chest is open and your knee does not come over top of your toe. All right, 1 more there and back. Belly in. Woo! And if you're off balance, Widen your stance a bit, okay? And back. Awesome. All right. Let's put those weights down. And we're into fast feet. All right, let's do the mat jigglers. Haven't done these in a long time. Let's go. Let's punch that punching ball. Get those feet a moving. All right, keep going. All right, let's turn wide feet and punch it backwards. Keeping your rib cage up off with those hip bones. Nice, big, easy breathing in and out. All right, turn it again. Skinny feet and forwards. Come on. Get those hands a punching. Don't forget to relax your neck. Move it around. All right, another turn. Wide feet and back. Get the feet going, come on. All right, last turn, forward. And we're going fast. Come on, punch it, punch it, punch it. Get that heart rate going. Come on. You can go higher. It's up to you. Just relax that neck. Don't want tension in your neck. Come on, faster. All right, ready? 10, 9, 8, faster. 7, 6, faster. 6, 5, 4, 3, come on. 2, and 1. Woohoo! All right, grab a drink, and we'll do this all over again. All right, we're going to start off with deadlifts, and I'm going to increase my weight for these deadlifts. So if you can, increase by just a little bit. Shoulders are in the sockets, shoulders being pulled up to the sky, your belly's to your back, feet hip width apart, soft bend, hinge and squeeze. Belly to your back. Slide down your legs and squeeze those glutes at the top. 2 more. 1 and 2. Awesome. All right, put those away and chops. We're only going to do 10 chops. All right, so hands up nice and tall. Chop it down for 10. 1. Belly in. Chop that tree. Keep that belly in. Stand at the top. 9 and 10. All right. Shoulders in their sockets. Reach up. Point and other side. 1. Come on, get that belly in. Eight, 9, and 10. All right, back to the ball. We're doing chest flies this time. All righty. Roll down so your head and shoulders are up on the ball. Get that hip nice and tall. Hands come together above your chest. Get those shoulders back into their sockets. And we're doing 2 C's. And I want you to squeeze your cleavage so it's nice and present. I don't know what I was going to say. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. And of course, you go to the number, roll all the way back up, but stay on your ball. You do the number that you want to do with your weight, because I'm not sure how heavy weight you are using. Right? So let's put down 1 weight. We're going to do our Russian twists from here, okay? All right, so come on down so that your tailbone is being pushed into the ball, your belly's to your back. Let's go down, up, twist, twist, back to center, and then go down. 2. We're doing 15. I think this is 10 for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, guys, put your weights away, grab a drink of water. We're going to switch over to our next half, but keep the ball out because we're going to start off with squat and extend. We'll see how this and that goes. See how you guys like it, or if you want to go back to how we were doing it before our sessions. All right, so grab your ball, shoulders back, feet hip width apart, and booty goes back, and extend the ball up. We're doing 20. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze those glutes at the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Booty goes way back, guys. 10, 10, 8, 7. How low can you go? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, awesome. All right, keep the ball. I think we need to do wipers. All right, so only 8 wipers. So ball comes over here, belly in, squeeze and bring it across, release and bring it back. 1, keep the core engaged. 2, 3, 4, nice big deep breath out. 5, your hips are square. 6, 7, and 8, leave it on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, bring that belly in. 7 and 8. All righty. Let's snug that ball just away. We'll be using it again. Let's just roll our shoulders around, give them a shake. Awesome. All right, we're going to get into standing at the end of your mat. And we're going to go all the way up to mountain man, all the way up to the sky. Reach, 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 reach. Let's just reach over to the left, keeping the belly pulled to your back. Reach over to the right. And reach nice and tall with a nice big deep breath in. And we're going to go down those side walls all the way down to ragdoll. Let's just hang here for a second. Hold your arms. Sway side to side, keeping the belly pulled into your back. All right, let's have our hands nice and loose. Soft bend in the knees. We're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. So find that bottom vertebrae and start rolling up. And roll your shoulders back. Let's bring your hands all the way up to the sky again. A nice big deep breath in and all the way back out. Ragdoll. Let's walk our hands out to downward dog. Up on your knuckle pads, squeeze those fingertips into the mat. If you need to, pulse your legs out. If you don't, push your heels into the mat. Push away from your hands. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's bring that right leg up high behind you, still pushing your chest to your knee. 3 kicks. And bend that knee, and let's take a look underneath your right arm, reaching that knee to that back wall. Straighten that leg all the way out again. And we're going to bring it all the way through to our right thumb. We're in low lunge. We're going to go right up to high lunge. Belly to your back. Hands being pulled together. And let's go up and down for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoopsie daisy. And 6. Come back down to low lunge. And let's bring our hands all the way down those side walls. All the way down to the ground. Adjust that back foot. We're going to go up to warrior 1. So bring your hands to your right toe. Reach for the wall in front of you. Power up. Nice back arch to warrior 1. And we're going to hold it here for 5 breaths. Keep the belly to your back. On that last breath, let's bring your hand down to your right foot. Nice big deep breath out. Lengthen those arms and look up at your left hand and breathe. Swing that arm back and around to your right hand again. Reach for the wall in front of you. And we're going to power up again to warrior one. The cactus, nice and slowly, bringing those elbows down to your sides, squeezing those shoulder blades. Bring your hands back to your chest. Have a little finger war here. Flying those hands. Let's push down to the ground. Out in front. Power up again. And again. Cactus. Bring your hands all the way up to warrior one. And we're going to bring our hands down those side walls. Reaching for those side walls. All the way down to either side of your right foot. Bring your right foot back to your left foot. We're in high plank. Shoulders are in their sockets. Plank twist to the right. Look at those fingers. We're opening up our chest. Plank twist to the left. To chaturanga. Try to push those shoulders back into their sockets. We're going to go down to 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's push our chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Have a nice little wiggle. Come all the way back down to the ground. But from here, we're going to push up and go into child's pose. So push up and then go into child's pose, lengthening those arms out in front of you and bring your forehead down to the mat. Let's walk our hands over to the right. Left cheek off your left heel. Nice big deep breath in and out. And let's walk our hands all the way over to the left. Same thing. Right cheek off of right heel. Lengthen that arm. Walk those fingers a little bit further. And come back to center. And then come all the way up to tabletop. Hands underneath shoulders. Knees underneath hips. 3 clicks. Make a wish. And we're going right into cat and cow from here. So we're going to push our hands into the mat. Resist bringing them to your knees. And go up into cow. You can do kissing cow. Come all the way back down. Relax. Push into the mat and away from your knees. Go all the way up into cat. Chin comes up into your chest. Have a nice little wiggle. Still resisting coming away from your knees. And come all the way back. And bring your toes to the mat and come all the way back up to downward dog. Push away from your hands, up on your knuckle pads. Belly being pulled up to the sky. And I'm going to walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. And roll your shoulders back. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's reach nice and tall and come all the way back down to ragdoll. Walk our hands out to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Squeeze those fingertips into the mat. Your ears are at your biceps. Chest towards your knees. And let's raise that left leg up high behind you. Push your chest towards your knee. 3 kicks. Bend that knee. And look underneath your left arm.
Straighten that leg out and bring it all the way through to your left thumb. We're in low lunge. Up to high lunge. Belly to your back and up and down for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Back to low lunge. Bring those hands all the way down. Adjust your back foot. Hands at your left toes. Reach for the wall in front of you. Power up. Warrior 1. 5 breaths. Keep the belly pulled to your back. On that last breath, bring your left arm down to your left foot. Look up at your right. And let's bring that right hand back and around to your left hand, reaching for the wall in front of you. Power up. Warrior 1 to cactus. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Come on, feel your shoulder blades being squeezed up from the top to the bottom. Hands to your chest. Squeeze those hands together. Entwine those fingers. Push down, squeezing those tries. Out to front. Looking straight down at the ground. And then power up to cactus again. To warrior 1. Reach for the sky. Nice big deep breath in. And as we're breathing out, bring those hands, lengthening them to those opposite walls, all the way down to the ground. High plank. Shoulders are in their sockets. Plank twist to the right. Plank twist to the left, keeping that belly pulled to your back. To chaturanga. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cobra, baby cobra. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And come all the way back down to the ground. And push up into child's pose. Nice big deep breath in. And walk your hands over to the right. And walk your hands all the way over to the left. Slip that cheek off of your right heel. Back to center. To tabletop. To cat and cow. Push into the mat toward your knees. Go up into cow. Release. Push into the mat and away from your knees. Bringing your belly all the way in, up to the sky. Chin comes to chest. And have a little wiggle. Feel the stretch in your back. And release. And then just push all the way up into downward dog. Pushing away from your hands. Sway those hips side to side, keeping the feet flat on the floor and your chest toward your knees. And then let's walk our hands all the way back to your feet. Bend your knees and roll all the way up and roll your shoulders back. All right, let's grab your ball from here. And we're going to get down onto our mats. Sitting down on our mats. And we're going to bring our feet up on top of that ball. Wrap them all the way around on top. All right, and try to have your feet about hip width apart so your legs are in line with your hips. And we're going to squeeze 5 times. Squeeze those heels into the mat. Squeeze those, heels into the ball. Hold for 3 and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze those heels towards your butt. And release. One more. Squeeze and release. Let's take your right leg up and give it a nice little shakeroo. And then your left leg up and give it a little shake. Let's bring our feet on top of the ball. We're going to do some bridge glutes from here. All right. Hands are at the side, at your body, at your side. And we're going to go up for the count of 8. So bring those hips all the way up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And come all the way back down. And now we're going to go up. Open your knees up. Straighten your legs. Close your knees and bring it in. All right. So up, open your knees, roll the ball down the mat, close your legs together and bring that ball back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a hard one. 5, we're only doing 6. And 6. And bring that ball all the way down. All right. Let's bring that ball between your heels and your shins, closer to your shins. You're going to squeeze that ball. All right. So I want you to squeeze that ball so that you're feeling the inner legs and the outer hips, not your knees. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, and release. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, and release. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, and release. Remember, if you're feeling your knees, bring the ball closer to your shins. Squeeze. And release. Last one. Squeeze. And release. Grab that ball with your hands. Bring your legs. Give them a bend and a little shakeroo. Open up those legs nice and wide now. Belly to your back. All right, we're going to toss and catch it with our legs. Toss and catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we're doing 10, 9, and 10. And bring those knees down to the mat. Hang on to the ball behind your head. Let's straighten those legs out and let's just lengthen our bodies. Lengthen right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And we're going to pass the ball to our feet. So first of all, we're going to get that belly to the mat. We have the blueberry spine. We're going to bring our feet up and our hands up, pass the ball. And as you're passing the ball, I want your both shoulders up off the mat. Pass the ball and then bring it down to the ground and pass it back to your hands and overhead. Keeping that belly to the mat. That's 1, 2, 3. Come on, keep the belly to the mat, especially when you're bringing those feet down to the mat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. And bring it back to your hands. Bring those feet down to the ground. 3 rock and rolls from here with the ball. 1, 2, belly to your back. 3, we're going to do 4. And up to your feet. And standing. Awesome. All right, let's get on top of the ball now. I forgot to turn my clock on, but we're doing good. All right. Okay, we're going to do our back extensions because I know everyone loves these. So we're going to roll down on top of the ball. Extend your arms over your head. Just roll, just nice tiny rolls back and forwards and backwards to start off with. Keeping your belly to your back. And then as you're ready, just start walking your hands closer to the back wall. And just stay there. Lengthening those arms. Let those arms just hang. And let's roll all the way back down to crouch position, bringing your head up and your hands come back towards your knees. Let's look over to the left. Shoulders are relaxed. Look over to the right. And back to center. Hands come out in front of you again, and let's do that all over again. Nice and slowly. Bringing those hands back overhead. Let them hang. And then roll that ball a little bit further. And let's come back up to the top of the ball so that your hands are directly above their shoulders. Get your hips up nice and high. Bring your hands together, clasp them, and we're going to do shoulder rolls. So keeping your hips up nice and high, just roll over onto your right shoulder and back, and then left shoulder and back, and repeat. And come back to center. And let's just extend our arms overhead. Your shoulders and head are still on the ball. Your hips are nice and being pulled up to the sky. Bring them up towards your shoulders again. And let's bring those out to T. Let those arms just hang there. Keeping your hips up nice and squeezing those glutes up to the sky. Let's bring those hands all the way back up to the sky. And let's bring our thumbs together up to the sky, and we're going to go down, thumbs up. Nice and slowly. Let them hang to the side. Come all the way back up, thumbs up. And then palms together. Palms come back down. And all the way back up. And let's bring those hands back behind us. Lengthen. And let's roll nice and slowly for another nice back extension. Nice and slowly. Nice. Let's have 3 nice big deep breaths in and out here. And let's roll all the way back up, bringing those hands up to the sky, and then coming all the way back down to crouch position. And then let's just roll your back all the way up into sitting up position, sitting up on top of the ball. Roll those shoulders. And roll them forwards. And let's just have nice small bounces going up and down on the ball. And slowly coming to a stop. All right. Feet flat on the floor, directly beneath your knees. All right. You can have your hands on your hips so that I don't want your hips to be moving. All right. And I want you to bring that right foot up. Try not to have your hips moving so your body's being pulled directly up to the sky. Bring that right foot up. It's hard. It's not an easy move. Belly in. Hold. And down. Let's do the other side. Bring your chest, your whole body being pulled up to the sky. I think you'll find that easier. And down, up. And down. Last one on the right side. And down. And let's just reach down so your belly's in, your shoulders are nice and in their sockets. Reach down the right side of the ball for a nice little side stretch. Up, other side. And up. And let's just roll our neck around from side to side. And that's it for today. So let's put that ball away and have a big old shakeroo. Shake it up, shake it, wake it up. Woo, 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 woo. High fives. Good job.